Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Now that we know the story and flavor behind Oka cheese, it's time to dive into the best ways to pair it. Let's explore some delicious combinations that will elevate your cheese experience. How Oka cheese is made. Oka cheese isn't just famous for its taste, it's a product of time-honored techniques blended with modern advancements. From its origins in a monastery to the carefully monitored production in factories today, every wheel of Oka cheese carries the legacy of craftsmanship and quality. Here's a closer look at how it's made. Traditional production methods. Oka cheese owes its origins to the Trappist monks who first crafted it in 1893. Back then, the process was deeply artisanal and rooted in simplicity. Imagine a small group of monks working methodically in the monastery cellar, combining skill and patience to develop the cheese we love today. The monks used raw cow's milk from local farms, ensuring freshness and quality. The milk was gently heated and combined with natural enzymes to separate the curds and whey. The curds were then carefully pressed into wooden molds, using hands-on attention to detail that industrial machines could never replicate. The real magic happened during the aging process. Wheels of cheese were stored in humid cellars, often built underground to maintain consistent temperatures. These conditions allowed the development of Oka's characteristic orange rind and its signature nutty, buttery flavor. Monks would regularly turn the cheese by hand and wash it with a brine solution to encourage the growth of specific bacteria. This gave the cheese its bold aroma while keeping its flavor balanced. Every step of the process required patience and precision. From curdling and pressing to washing and aging, the monks approached cheese making with the same devotion they brought to their daily prayers. Modern manufacturing. Today, Oka cheese is no longer made solely in monasteries, but the methods stay true to the original spirit. Large-scale production introduces efficiency, but tradition hasn't been sacrificed for convenience. Agripol Cooperative, the company now producing Oka cheese, has maintained much of the original process while adapting it to meet growing demand. Modern facilities use pasteurized milk, which ensures safety and consistency without compromising taste. Precise equipment automates steps like curdling and molding, but there's still plenty of human oversight to ensure quality. Cheesemakers inspect the wheels at multiple stages, just as the monks once did. Meanwhile, the aging is still taken seriously. Specialized rooms mimic the cellars where the cheese was first made, controlled for humidity and temperature. The traditional brine wash continues to be part of the process, fostering the development of the rind and encouraging the distinct aromas that define Oka cheese. This blend of tradition and technology ensures that every wheel of Oka retains its artisanal roots. Even with advancing processes, it remains a cheese with soul. Aging process. The aging process is the final and most critical stage in creating Oka cheese, transforming it from curds into something extraordinary. This isn't just about waiting, it's a carefully monitored period where flavors deepen, textures refine, and the rind develops its iconic appearance. Oka wheels are aged for a minimum of 35 days, though some variations spend much longer in the aging rooms. During this time, they're placed on shelves made of untreated wood, which allows air to circulate evenly. Skilled cheese makers oversee the entire process, regularly flipping and inspecting each wheel to ensure even ripening. A key part of aging is the regular washing of the cheese with a brine solution. This encourages the growth of specific bacteria, particularly Brevibacterium linens, that create the pungent aroma and characteristic orange rind. The rind isn't just for looks, it plays a big role in locking in flavor and protecting the creamy interior. As the cheese matures, the flavors evolve. Young Oka offers a milder, buttery taste, while aged variants bring more complexity, often with a nuttier, earthier punch. No matter the aging length, the end result is a cheese that's uniquely Oka, smooth, bold, and packed with character. Pairing and serving Oka cheese. Oka cheese's rich, creamy texture and nutty flavor make it a versatile choice, whether you're sipping wine, cooking up a tasty dish, or crafting the perfect cheese platter. Let's dive into pairing and serving suggestions that will elevate your Oka cheese experience. Wine and beverage pairings. Pairing Oka cheese with the right drink enhances its flavor and creates a memorable experience. Its complex profile opens up a variety of options, whether you prefer wine, beer, or spirits. For wine lovers, red wines like Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, or a lighter Pinot Noir are excellent choices. These wines complement Oka's creamy richness while providing a contrast with their tannic structure. If you prefer white wine, try a Chardonnay or Sauvignon Blanc. Both of these wines have the acidity to cut through the richness of the cheese while adding a bright contrast. For beer drinkers, look for a Belgian-style beer or a robust pale ale. The maltiness of the beer pairs beautifully with the nutty flavors of Oka, while the effervescence helps cleanse the palate between bites. If you're feeling adventurous, try pairing Oka with spirits like whiskey or bourbon. The caramelized, oaky notes in these drinks will amplify the earthy complexity of the cheese. Food pairings and serving ideas. When it comes to food pairings, Oka cheese shines in both simple and elaborate dishes. Try serving it with a crusty baguette or crackers to let the cheese's flavor take center stage. Fresh fruit, such as apples, pears, or figs, provides a sweet contrast to the creamy richness, and raw or roasted nuts like almonds or walnuts bring out its nutty undertones. For a more elaborate dish, Oka cheese makes a delicious addition to grilled sandwiches, especially when paired with meats like ham, turkey, or roast beef. It also melts beautifully in fondues, croque monsieur, or overbaked vegetables. Its versatility means you can experiment with it in a wide range of recipes, from salads to sauces. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.